Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DK64 Randomizer Season 2 Tournament. We're back at it again with another Top 8 qualifier on the loser side. This is our last Top 8 qualifier. After this match, we will have our entire Top 8 solidified, set in stone. Who is fighting for this last spot, you might ask? Today, we have two strong contenders. We have Barrie versus Synii. The winner will take the last spot in the top 8. The loser is out of here. I am LaRock. I will be on the mic today. Joining me is Nintendo Sarah. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. You know what? I bet these runners are also doing great.
Excited.
You know why I think they're doing great? Let's take a look at the start. This might be quite possibly the best start I've ever seen. They get a slam.
Barrel?
They get a slam, diving, and barrels. That is outrageous. And donkey.
Wow.
That's really good. I mean, if I could pick a start, it might be this. Like, I might take like vines over barrels, but that's like apples to apples. Like, this is like amazing.
Yeah. This is really good. Yeah, that bodes bad for what's to come, though, right?
Yeah, what remains after this remains to be seen. We'll have to find out. They will find out in time.
They will find out pretty soon, yes. But wow,
and we'll find out with them.
That is a start. That's for sure.
We got a little custom file select screen, or they got our Ocarina of Time file select. Wrong game. Thanks to our custom music makers.
The custom music in this is so good.
It's insane.
We have so many different songs to choose from. So many bangers.
It's so good. Every song is so good, and they're continuously pumping out more, and we just keep seeing more pop up in the Discord all the time. It's like, oh my god, this is crazy. They just keep topping each other.
They just keep getting better and better, right? So many new ones coming up.
Madness. Alright, man, I mean, this start really isn't... There's not, like, too much different you do out of your opener. When you find Key 2, you get access to level 4 instantly, which is just, like, amazing, but... I don't expect, like, a major change. I don't expect, like, any major changes to the opener. Maybe with Diddy, you go, like, take a peek at what the spring barrel is, but that's about it.
Yeah, could at least see, but... Yeah, because as we know, all those Isles checks seem to have a lot of stuff, at least probability-wise.
They do be good, that's for sure. And knowledge is power in this randomizer. That is for sure. If you can take a look at an awful check and know you need to get there, then yeah, that will help you. Or know it's dead, also good.
Yeah, that's either way is good. You either know you gotta get it, or you know you can skip it. Either way is still really helpful.
Indeed. We shall see. Early diving and early galleon isn't horrible anymore.
Yeah.
They don't have Aztec access yet, but I mean, God, you cannot complain with a start. Diving, barrels, and a slam, that is outrageous. No worries about
such a good start.
No worries about a slam hunt. Well, I guess the second slam might be in the mix, but it's at least likely to be hinted or something. I don't know.
At least if you have chunk space, you don't have to go on Slam Casino.
Right. You don't have to go hunt down your slam off level hint list.
Yeah.
But we're about to get more information into this as we are 30 seconds away from starting thereabouts. And we're going to find out who makes the top 8 of this stacked
top
bracket.
8, yep.
The winner of this match gets the winner of last night's match. Kuiper don't care. So it is only an uphill battle from here. Every person they face from this point on will be a match that is tough. A hard-fought fight.
Definitely a difficult fight every time. It's even in this loser's bracket, it's no easy matches anymore. It was tough from the beginning. I mean, this whole bracket was very tough.
Upsets galore,
wherever
too.
Wherever people ended up falling. So, dueling prison starts.
I didn't quite see if there was something with Jape's Rock. I saw a flash of gold. I think it's just a GB. It might be a metal.
I couldn't see it either. It went too fast. It looked like there was nothing in the cage here either. I think.
Junk in the prison, love that. Oh, and they're both choosing to steal the GB out of the spring cage. I love this.
Okay, yeah, not a bad play to start.
You gotta line it up nicely. A little tricky to line up, but if you get that, like, take advantage of the roll in the cutscene and you get a little bit further ahead, and with good rolling, you can kind of you just swipe the item and you're off to the races.
Yep, you can just make it right before this cage closes.
Oh yeah.
Right at that 0, and you grab it.
You get like just close enough to the range where the cage won't close on you. It's pretty generous, I think. But what's our level 2? Caves. Well, that's not ideal.
Okay, well. Galleon shops. Oh, although Galleon's gonna be the first 4.
Probably. Lanky Diddy Donkey. Alright, great to have a Helm order already.
Helm already.
Nothing
just
in...
a GB in the caves lobby.
Nothing on Strong Kong. Diddy finds Chunky in Factory. Okay, maybe Factory's turned up early.
Yep, R&D.
E7. Interesting.
E7, okay. Interesting.
What does it cost to get in here? 5. That's pretty expensive. It's got to be Factory 1, right?
Yeah. I think so. I guess they'll head there and find out.
That is a relatively expensive level 2, so I'm thinking like Factory or Japes is going to turn up pretty early.
Japes would be nice.
Twirl, alright.
Oh, twirl, okay.
Maybe it's an Aztec angle, maybe we get like Tiny in the back of aisle here.
Yeah, so maybe we get Tiny early too.
Although Aztec still isn't good without Guitar, unless Guitar also turns up, in which case you just get a really weird seed.
Would be really weird. Okay, but weirder things have happened.
I wonder if that twirl like made them think I should go turn around and check the training grounds. Just in case it's Tiny here or something.
Tiny in the dirt, could be.
Pretty low odds, mind you, but there's a chance. Yeah, nothing. Shop isn't anything interesting either, so training grounds is kind of a duh. They'll have to wait for Vines to come back and get the last dirt, but...
Yep.
For now, we go to level 1. What do we got?
It is... Factory! Alright.
Factory.
E2 can be acquired with Diddy and Factory.
What can we do with Diddy and Factory? The metal, I guess?
Yeah. Ooh, Battle Arena.
The Barrels Arena in Isles. So when they find Chunky, that's a way the horde they can get easily.
Yep. They will be checking that, and they'll probably peek the spring cage too.
Cave shops for Diddy K roll. Great bit of info there that you have to go to caves and you got Diddy K roll. The Punch Barrel by Arcade is way of the horde, so we're looking for Chunky and Punch.
Yep.
1 GB to get into Factory, as is standard for level 1. Testing to key 8. Right,
Factory is stacked.
Yeah, Factory's got the goods. Something in R&D, something in testing.
1.
Diddy's got key 2. Diddy's got Chunky here. I mean, we're gonna start seeing like Diddy moves, I guess, right? So like, what do we got for Diddy and Factory? We've got the Vines check. Which you could kick over with Donkey, so you can practically do that. R&D is going to be a little hard. We don't have Charge or Guitar. We're missing Spring for production, but you can also kind of cheat that a little bit. With a good backflip.
And they can cheat up the block tower.
You can cheat up the block tower as well. I think you can cheat up the block tower with Diddy and Donkey. It's going to be a little tight, but...
It'll be, yeah, I think you can still swap to Donkey, though.
But Diddy also turns up Chunky here, so you might just get Chunky and make your life easier. The metal, I think, is pretty high priority, though. I think the metal is accessible with... Let me check that. I'm checking math. Yeah, the metal is accessible with nothing, so... They may have to climb production just for the metal. Ooh. Oh. That's our key 2. In production. I mean, you have to climb, right? There's no way you don't. You know Spring is coming. Whoa! Okay, here's another possibility. What if he's just in a Kong cage? That's rare.
He's in a cage.
It's a vanilla. It's a vanilla Chunky.
And a vanilla Kong too.
It's Tiny. Oh my God! Never mind. Whoa! Plot twist. There's Chunky and Tiny in there. Huh?
How did we do that?
What is going on?
How is that possible? Wow. Okay.
What the heck?
Oh, we just got 4 Kongs now.
That's crazy. That's actually insane. What the heck?
Wow. So we got Tiny as the free Chunky.
So yeah, so Tiny was in the Chunky Kong cage, and then the GB you get from freeing Chunky in the game was replaced with Chunky. So,
Chunky. Close to Phil, but not quite.
what are the
Wow.
odds? I have no idea. It's outrageous.
Really small. It's really hard to get a Kong in the cage in the first place. It's less than 1%.
Alright, Barrie is
Wow.
discovering that this backflip is like kinda tight with Donkey. I'm not actually certain it's possible, but he got it anyway. Very nice. So he gets his key 2.
Oh, he got it. Okay.
Little does he
So
know
spring-
what he's about to find in the next room.
Yeah. If he'd have just checked the next room first.
Oh, and he's not getting that splat. We'll come back to that
Oh.
later. Oof.
Nope. Take a fall.
Alright, so there's a Diddy potion
Normal.
here, but they can't buy it. I think it's a little too expensive.
Yeah. We need to get some more coins.
Yeah.
Good. Just go get your Kongs.
Alright, now hang on, folks. We're missing Lanky. Lanky could be anywhere. We have no idea where Lanky is. For all we know, he is
Right.
not going to be just on a Splat R&D. That would be too easy. There's no way, right? No chance.
Would be too. Yeah.
0%. Right? Surely we don't even need him at all. We'll see.
Let's go another Linkulus seed.
Yeah.
We don't need them.
Yeah. What on earth? That's crazy. Randomizer never stops surprising me. Right, here's our
I
testing.
can't believe there was 2 Kongs there.
We
I was not expecting that.
just pulled oranges out of
I thought-
testing, and we have testing on the path to key 8, so maybe we need those oranges.
Ooh, the oranges could be. We need to go to the cabins.
We also need spring
That
to turn
is,
up early. It's possible that the move in that factory shop that we saw is spring.
The spring. It has to turn up, right? Because they have to be able to logically access key 2.
Or punch maybe turns up, and that vial that they just saw in the way of the horde punch barrel is spring. Or spring is back at Snides. Because they got Chunky and barrels now, so they could just go do that right now.
Oh, they could go do that.
That's
Yep.
actually really tempting. I
True.
think if I pause exit out of the arcade, I'm kind of tempted to go just like take a quick detour to Snide and pick up a move really quick.
Yeah, especially with that being hinted.
Not the block tower, but I think we're kind of like out of stuff for Diddy to have to worry about, right? We got key 2 and Chunky, so like we're not really worried about Diddy checks specifically anymore. We're just kind of worried about testing checks, so definitely doing counting game today.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Synii opting for fairies as well. Not unreasonable decision given that you have tiny early.
Yeah, and it's good refill on everything too.
Brew, maybe he needed the refill, I wasn't paying attention to his stocks.
Yeah, it starts off kind of low, so well, I mean they don't have any guns or anything, but
Right.
if they want to use the oranges, you only start off with half, so it's not a bad idea to grab it.
Well, the cranky shop was grape shooter, which is interesting. We don't have Lanky, so it's not all that
Yes.
useful right now.
We have a gun for the only Kong we don't have. Yeah, can chat help count?
It's tough.
No,
I know it's tough.
It's hard. Gotta learn how to count with Donkey Kong here.
Synnii's just too quick. There's his 5. He can get into caves whenever he wants now.
He can, that's good.
It's kind of like your prerequisite to getting out of this level is just like, alright, can I get into caves? We're good. Can I get my 5? Can I get to level 2?
Yeah, they probably also want to grab some coins.
Yeah.
This factory's pretty loaded with coins if they need to end up buying stuff later on.
He's also broke with Chunky. He's
there.
actually very smart.
They're pretty broke.
I'm the guy who just like fly through here and not really worry about it. Another vial here.
Oh,
Barrie opting for the much easier to get coins on Warp 3 by Snide. I love that.
that's a good one.
A little easier. Factory's just loaded on coins in general, yeah.
It is. There's all these 5-packs and 3-packs everywhere.
You're gonna walk out of here with like 15 Diddy coins. Like 10 tinies, at least.
Yeah,
You could have had
really
a huge
good.
pile of Lankies if you had Lanky. I guess does it have a ton of Donkey coins? I'm trying to think of where the Donkey coins are in here. I guess we're seeing
There's
3 right now, but...
but
Yeah, there's like a good like half dozen at least, so it's a pretty fair amount. His door frame is not
Everybody.
cooperating with Synii. It's very mean.
ooh, that is really mean. It's hard to do that. Chunky's so big, he kind of falls off.
Chunky's big. Tiny was cooperating even less, so...
It's really hard to do that.
Yeah, and that could be an important move. It's in a hinted area, but he's just like, alright, whatever, I'll figure this out later. Pretty likely you're gonna have to come back to factory, but not a given. Because like in R&D, what can you do right now? It's this guy, so it's either here or
Exactly.
we shall return. We don't know what's in R&D.
Yep. We shall. Well, looks like we have to return, because that was just a blueprint.
Something in
Super
R&D is on the
helpful.
path to key 7, so going over yet. And Barrie gets a nice get onto the door frame with Diddy, so we'll see what this vial is.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Pearl on our last Diddy check. We already have a Pearl, so we certainly don't need more. Randomizer only requires you to pick up one of them. Maybe a little boss check? Oh, he hadn't bought this this item yet, so he's definitely gonna come. Synnie's definitely gonna come back and get his grape shooter.
Yeah, now he's got enough coins. He should be able to grab this now.
Maybe even grab some other stuff. Maybe some of those blueprints are tempting. Hard to say.
Yeah.
But what do we got in this testing barrel? If this is spring, it's like insane, but
Yeah. Yeah, but you can't logically access this right now because there's no Lanky.
trombone.
It's a trombone.
That is an excellent
Your
find.
first music and you can't use it.
I mean, that's great. I think that's great. Like, it's pretty. I bet because yeah, you need that for helm. That actually solves your testing key real hint. That's just trombone.
It does.
Bang. Life is good. So Synnie's gonna have to come back for that at some point. I have no doubt he will, but like, it is definitely an awkward leave. And we're counting again.
Counting again. Yep. Now Barry's counting.
Judo's leading the charge. Thank you.
Oh, too bad.
Tudos has an incident in chat. Unfortunate. Very sad.
Sorry, Tudos.
Good try. It's tough. Like, counting is hard, right? I understand.
Counting is hard, yep. Especially all the way to 16. That's a lot of numbers.
It's like advanced math.
It is. It's almost like calculus.
Barry skipping fairies. Respect. I hate taking
Yep.
photos of those things. I ain't doing it. You can't catch me doing it unless I absolutely have to.
Yep. No mini early yet, so we're not worried about it.
So where is... Okay, so Synii hasn't climbed production yet, so this is his time to get key 2. He cleared everything else out and is like, okay, so I guess key 2 just has to be here. Or on the metal. Alright, it's not on the metal. That has a rainbow coin too. Wow, that's nice.
Ooh, a coin. That's really good.
Barry might have gotten that when he climbed the block tower and I just missed it, but that is very nice. But Barry now gets the bad news that, oh, I do not get my key 7 instantly. Unfortunate.
Nope.
The seed is not free.
We've got a lot of free stuff already, so.
Not quite. Alright, here we go. What's in the crown here? Synii left without getting key 2, which is not ideal.
Which is, yeah,
But
not sure why he did that.
I did not see what that thing was. It was too sparkly.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
not
think it was anything.
Considering he didn't move the boulder over, it's probably nothing. Is this spring? This has to be spring, right? That is
It has to be, right?
that is kind of unfortunate.
Yep. That should hopefully send him right back
Yep.
to go do that production check.
Yep, sure will. He's in a duel to the death with the slowest zinger alive.
It's dropping so slow. Okay. At least it's
Wait.
not a bombing one.
Tiny and factory. We have twirl. We have magic instantly. Well, we're not seeing it, so that's unfortunate.
Magic? No, well,
Not
even
getting
if we
another
do,
magic
we're not gonna
instant
check
today.
it. Oh, that would have been good though.
It is indeed spring that is way the horde here, and we know why
Yeah.
we need it. So that is unfortunate a little bit, but
Yeah,
it will point him in the
well.
right direction. So he'll get his key 2 momentarily. You get a look at the coconut cage. Junk. All right. So does he go to caves or does he go back to factory? All right, he's going back to factory. He's like, wait a minute, hang on, I need my key 2. I
I need my key. I want to go get that.
They might even send him back to testing to go check the block tower. I'm not sure he climbed that. Really, he climbed that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he did, but yeah, it's got to send him right to production.
Mm-hmm.
Do that production check. He checked everything else that he can.
Right.
So he's got to go.
Bonk. I swear, those crates know exactly when to come out of those vents to mess with you the most.
They do.
There's some...
They're waiting for you.
They're sentient. I swear to God. I swear.
They are. Yeah.
Alright, well, let's see if... Oh, he actually gets to check Chunkies. I don't think... Because Barrie climbed before he got Diddy and Tiny. Or before he got Tiny and Chunky, so he didn't actually get to see Chunky slam switch. It's nothing. And Synii might also get to see the Kasplat that Barrie just kind of left behind because he got bonked and fell off. Because they don't have any ways... They don't have any good ways to kill it. They don't have an instrument or a gun for it. So it's just kind of a mess. You just gotta have to, like, jump at him and hope you land on his head or something.
Yeah, maybe with Twirl you can kind of time your landing a little bit easier.
I think you're just averting disaster slightly by doing that. I'm not really sure the Twirl is going to help you much here.
Yeah, that's not an easy Kasplat to get when you have nothing to kill it with on that small platform.
I would go so far as to call it a 0 out of 10. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, Barrie getting the good word here. What's his crown? What's his arena got for him? It's just spring. Nothing exciting.
Yep. You gotta check though.
I think Synnii's gonna get more metal progress as well. With okay, well never mind. If you lose all those chunky bunches behind, he's not.
Never mind.
I guess he knows he's coming. Like, you know you're coming back with punch at some point, so you can just get Chunky's metal then. So unless Chunky's metal has exactly punch, you're fine.
Oh yeah, that would be terrible. Right, if it exactly had punch.
Get some tiny metal progress up here as well. Life is good. Pretty sure the barrel was junk, but you might fly over for the
GB, at least see what it is.
Bananas, and an easier drop on this key. Much easier. Well, he has spring as well, so life is good. Here's the key too. We got 2 more lobbies worth of hints to check for both of them. Alright, what is on this Kasplat? Big pull for Synii if it's good. Unlucky.
Oh, nope, just a banana.
Barrie doing some quick number crunching. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Lobby 4, I'm guessing. There he goes. What have we here?
Oh, we're seeing the kick slide up here for the banana.
Kick slide up the production pipe. That is not easy to do, and Synii just made that clean. We're gonna level 4 Galleon that we know has something for key 4 in the shop, possibly just key 4 itself. So we would love to get it to level 4 instantly.
Yep.
Go check some hint doors.
Oh. Probably don't have enough. Oh, no treasure room.
Nothing in the treasure room. Treasure chest is dead.
No hype chest today.
Caves and mines are foolish. 37? That is a large number.
Oh. 7. Ooh, cave's funky tiny.
Whew. Main to key 5.
To key 5.
Look at that. Is that a second main to key 5?
Let's look at one! Wow.
Alright, back to back. Okay, sure.
Oh yeah, wow.
I mean, what do we got? We got Twirl, and so far nothing else. So
yeah.
I'm kind of tempted to go look at the pineapple cage in the back, because, like, that could very easily be something.
Yeah.
Oh, but we got Japes. Love Japes. Alright. Cabins to key 8. Great.
Cabins to 8.
Ooh. Hillside, Tiny K rule. Suddenly we have
Tiny K rule. Okay.
We have options. We might want to go to. Japes first. Tiny finds Lanky and Isles. Oh my.
Okay.
And is this gonna be our tiny hint? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Interesting. What do we have in Isles for Tiny? Feather cage. Fairies. The sax pad.
Does Fairy have Lanky?
Oh my god. Well, she has fairies. Do we need Lanky? We don't know if we need Lanky yet.
We don't know if we need Lanky. That's true. That's true.
So, we may have a questionable Lanky Kong requirement once again. Unclear.
Right?
Oh boy.
We don't know for sure.
Alright, Barrie going for roof dirt. Synii just charged right into caves. What do we got in here? Well, I guess they're kind of both going to caves.
Yeah. They can't go. It was 15 for level 3, so they can't get in there yet.
Training with barrels on the path to key 8. That's really interesting because we haven't actually pulled anything out of barrels yet. Or we pulled spring out of barrels?
We pulled spring, but yeah, I don't think that would be, because that was for 2.
That'd be insufficient. So you kind of have to think that bosses are more important to check with that barrels hint.
With barrels,
like, half the barrels checks are boss checks, so. Yeah, I kind of made that up. I think it's a little less than half, but a substantial number of barrels checks are boss checks, so it's very scary to not.
Yeah. I think you have to check the bosses from here out, seeing that barrels hint.
Synii having a certified DK64 ledge moment there. That is a tragedy in real time. Whoa, we gotta move in the shop.
Oh, peanuts!
This is
That's
way the horde.
Yep.
We know we need that.
We have DDK roll.
We know we need it, and we know why we need it. So, bang, that's a hint solved right there, nice and easy.
Yeah, it's right there. Yep, right for DDK roll. So yeah.
Love that. All right, I didn't see what was in the waterfall, but I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing.
Yeah.
They could twirl over to it if they need to, so no problems there. And it is indeed nothing.
And I guess you can donkey to it. You can donkey kick to it too.
True.
But twirl's much easier, as we saw yesterday.
Twirl is indeed much easier, much cleaner.
Much easier.
No problems there. Nice donkey kicks to not have to swim. Swimming is very slow. It feels slow. I don't know, actually. I don't think it's that much slower, it just feels slow. It's just...
It definitely feels slower for sure.
Oh, that's a tough purchase to make. 8? You only have 10 coins and it costs 8? Oh my, and look on the other side, there's a potion for 3. So, he made the right call not buying that huge expensive one.
Yeah.
And it's balloon, which we know we need, but... We know logically we need.
So...
For the trombone.
So yeah, we do. I guess we do need Lanky, and I think Lanky's in first in helm order too.
Oh,
so
true. Right, yeah, I guess we're not skipping Lanky today.
Yeah, we're not skipping Lanky today.
Oh wow, cave shop's loaded up. There's punch.
Oh, punch!
That's big.
There we go.
Frankie's got the goods.
Good. Yeah, Frankie's giving them.
Take it to the fridge. Great job. Sold out. Love to see that.
Yeah, wow. Early on, that's good.
Gavin's area looking kind of garbage right now with no instruments. It's just like...
do anything. Like a splat and there's nothing.
I mean, the igloo isn't much better, but we got this splat on top, which might deliver.
The splat, maybe? Yeah.
At least Cranky gave us the goods.
The warps to come back later, yeah. Check the boss. I mean, with the barrels, you gotta check. Well, if you have enough.
It makes sense to check at least. Nothing in the monkey port igloo, no problems there. What about Hunky? We get a...
Hunky one?
Out of the corner of our eyes, do we get to see? Didn't see anything. Can't tell.
Didn't see anything either, but I couldn't tell, yeah. It's hard to tell.
This plot is not cooperating, classic.
Come on! Ah, just a banana.
Looks like, yeah, just a GB there. Very funny that Cave Shop's loaded up all the goods when Caves is notoriously bad with coins.
Right. I guess it's assuming that you get it from factory?
Yeah,
or
you load up
does that take that into account for the coin logic?
You just load up on your coins in factory and life is good. If you get factory early, your coin problems are just like a thing of the past. It's so good.
Yeah.
You just walk
and that rainbow coin they got too.
Yeah, and a random rainbow coin too.
Helpful.
You're pretty likely to run into one of those. There's like 16 in the game, so like pretty good odds you just like find one randomly, but... Finding your first one is just blessed. You love finding rainbow coins early. Once they get like an hour in, the rainbow coins lose like almost all their value. But till then, life is good. Man, I tell you what, seeing that 37 for Galleon makes me think that Lanky's gonna be available pretty soon. I'm betting that we're gonna run into some tiny moves and Japes to help us get Lanky and Isle somewhere. Whether it be Mini or Feather or...
Yeah.
It could be Mini for Galleon Lobby. That's a possibility.
That's true, right?
Not necessarily Barrie's, but that is a contender. That does count as a tiny check.
Not Barrie's yet.
That does count as a tiny check, so that would be flagged as a tiny finds Lanky Niles. So fairies are not off the table yet.
Fairies are still possible. So maybe they should try to peek the. If they can when they go back. Maybe peek the feather cage just to see. Maybe it's a waste of time, but at least to know if it's there or not. More possibility. If you gotta start taking pictures, you gotta know.
I mean, it's pretty nice to know, yeah. Yeah, that's actually true. Checking that, you can, like, soft eliminate some stuff, like, or you can, like, you know then it becomes pretty close to a 50-50 for your, for fairies. I make taking photos, it's really good. Heard a dink for Barrie, so he might check a boss here. I swear, whenever you hear the dink next to the TNS, it's so much easier to go into it immediately. It's just like psychologically you're primed, like yes.
It's like, oh, spare. Oh, reminder, go in.
Yeah, it's a Pavlovian response. Like, oh, there's the dink. It's time to go in. Yeehaw.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah, they're very light on fairies too, so there's really not many. I count 4.
Yeah.
Is it 4? It might be. There's the one in testing, the one in factory lobby, the one in the aisle, next to BFI. Is that really it? Oh wow.
That might be it for now. Yeah.
Yeah, made that number up. Excellent. Okay, we have another shot of Mad Jack here.
Oh, we have Mad Jack.
I think it's a rainbow coin.
Yeah.
If you can't see what it is, it's usually rainbow coins because those things have horrible lighting.
They do. They're so dark.
I think it's perfectly reasonable to skip the boss. It's an early boss, so I think it's better to check it, but I don't think it's unreasonable to skip it. Alright, I think Synii's going back for his, Oh, he might be going back for fairies, or something.
Fairy? Oh, maybe.
Or no,
just to check this.
He's going back for the punch away the horde, and then probably also go get his vial and testing, hopefully. He's taking photos, he knows that there's a strong possibility. There is indeed a strong possibility there.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got... Yeah, that was a great twirl cut in Caves Lobby to scoop up a GB. That was pretty nice. And Synii went for the orange route for that GB. It's a fast GB to get. You just have to kind of know your tech. So, worked perfectly. Back to fact. I didn't quite catch what the shapes cost was. 15? Wow.
15.
Okay. Right, well,
Yep.
not going there yet.
Yeah. Not yet. Ellie still gotta load up on some bananas before they get there.
Nothing in the dark room, but this isn't what we need. We need the Way of the Horde. It is over by storage. But like, how do you skip dark room? You can't skip dark room.
Especially try to get the bananas. Oh, no. Missed him, but...
It's not going to get him a medal anyway, so it's not that important. And now he checks the boss.
Okay.
Which I think is pretty reasonable. It's about time to you're kind of running out of checks. I guess they have all of Japes to, they have all of Japes to work with, so, like, I don't think I'd be, like, hurting for checks that bad. Like, you could do some, like, really nasty stuff that's, like, way out of the way, but, like, I don't think it's really worth it yet.
Yeah, but you still gotta load up on your bananas to get into Japes. What is this?
Welcome to bonus stage.
Could this be Vines?
Vines is a pretty good contender.
They're training then.
Would love to see Vines here. Any tiny move is interesting. Mini would be probably a huge hit. Feather would be pretty good too.
Yeah.
Sax would be interesting, but you kind of need Sax and Monkey Port to make something happen with it in Isles.
Right, so just one wouldn't really be helpful right now.
Well, Monkey Port would get you a fairy, so we'd take that, but...
Oh, that's true.
And Sax would get you a fairy back in caves, so tiny moves are, like, really good right now. That's kind of what we're looking for. Let's see what comes here.
Especially with Tiny K. Rool. Come on, hit your bugs. There we go. Dueling bugs.
Bugs are a wreck. This game is just an absolute wreck.
Yup.
Okay. That is a
hunky, okay.
hunky chunky Way of the Horde that we do not know why. Is this a caves dirt angle?
Oh, that could be the dirt. Yeah.
That's the only thing that just popped into logic right now.
There was nothing in the igloo.
And that's pretty tempting.
But yeah, the dirt.
But I think they have enough GBs that it might also be worth dumping to go into Japes. I think they're not at the point where they're stretching for checks yet. There's enough GBs in the logic that dumping to get to Japes makes sense. I think, yeah, Synii has 15. He doesn't even have to dump at all. He might just run straight to Japes.
Yeah, he does have 15 now, so there we go. Okay, yeah, he can go scope.
I think he's thinking right now, do I go to Japes or do I follow the lead and take Hunky Chunky to caves? He picks Japes.
Oh, Okay, he's deciding.
That's a tough call. That's a very tough call. But he left factory without getting his trombone. He's gonna have to go back to testing at some point to pick that up.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I'm afraid he might have forgotten that vial. It's very scary that he left that behind, especially now that it's.
Ooh, yeah.
I guess it doesn't have Lanky, so it's still not on logic, but. He's
Still, though, you don't want to leave, especially when he saw it and tried to make the jump and missed.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have anything new that would help him, so maybe he's just like not comfortable with the door frame and just like gave up. He's just like, all right, whatever, I'll figure this out later.
Yeah, marked it to come back later. So
now that Balloon turned up, though, I think I'm much more interested in getting it. I don't know. We will have to see. Again, it's still not over yet because like he's definitely gonna have to go back to R&D at some point for Key 7 something. He perfectly placed a bamboo shoot to block the reward.
I think it was just a.
It was junk. Whole room's junk. Excellent.
Yep.
It's all 120 for Japes. That seems pretty high for level 3.
Yeah, that is high for level 3.
Maybe not that high, but maybe in the higher end of things. It suggests that your Kongs are coming, I think. It softly suggests
for Japes with diving, you know, it's not too bad to get your bananas here.
True. Diving does help a fair bit. Coconut helps a lot more, but we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, well, you don't have that yet. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, that's probably their big prize right now. Vines is a big prize. Any tiny moves might be a big prize.
Right? Maybe something in the boulder since it's barrels.
Ooh, that's a good call. Barrels to key 8. So
Nothing.
barrels to key 8 kind of elevates these checks big time.
Does, yeah. I would run here.
We're gonna move in the shop on Diddy though, so maybe that's something. Ooh. Oh, and a red vial in the arena.
Oh, okay. He had didn't we have a hillside?
We did have a hillside.
For tiny though. Okay.
Okay. Charge.
Oh.
Well, that's not inspiring. Is that for R&D?
Maybe you single.
Do we get a guitar here? A strong Kong. Wow. All right. We have a very cryptic Japes. It's offering us bits and pieces that send us to random directions that don't make any sense. Charge, Strong Kong, these are two traditionally not terribly strong moves. I made it funny.
Yeah.
But...
that was a good one. All their best moves.
Not their finest moves. But the tiny K rule in Hillside is kind of telling me that, like, I think this Diddy Cage is going to have something good. It's going to have Mini or Feather, and either of those is a great pull right now. Yeah,
because otherwise you have to chase charge checks.
Yeah. Well, we're talking charge checks. We got one available right now. They can go into the minecart if they wanted to. That's in logic.
They can. That is in logic, yep.
Peanut, charge, slam, no problemo.
Yep.
It's not the chunky cage. That would be a barrel requirement too, but it's not there.
It's not, yeah.
We gotta check Lanky Cage and what is on the Diddy Cage. Junk and... Alright, here we go. Purple Eye. What are we talking?
Oh.
Feather.
Feather.
Bow.
Okay.
Alright, perfect. Int Solve.
Oh. Yes. We don't have to worry about charge. Okay.
Crisis averted.
Maybe, but not for, at least for Tiny K Rool.
Okay.
Oh.
Huh. Alright, there's
blue.
A... We know that to be one of O stand or sprint. Neither of which are really exciting. You're kind of hoping you can skip both of them, but we'll see how lucky they are. All right, here we go. We get a mine check, so we're gonna take a look at the top of the mountain and the mine cart itself. And he's definitely gonna walk out of here with Diddy's medal as well, which is pretty nice.
It's good, yeah. Always good medal.
Feather opens up Feather opens up the feather cage aisles for Lanky to be in, which is right now I think our best contender. Unless Mini Monkey turns up really quickly, I think that's pretty likely to be Lanky, given the GB counts and everything we're looking at.
Yeah, with 37 for level 4, that's a lot to get with only 4 Kongs.
Fighting the good fight on that backflip up, it's a huge pain that I do not wish upon my worst enemies, but no problems. No problems just twirling over, nice and easy.
With twirl, it's much easier.
There you go, metal.
Nothing.
Well, what about a minecart? We don't have
Yeah,
any.
let's check it.
We don't have Jape's shops hinted at all. Oh no, wait. Underground's foolish. Never mind. We're not doing that. See ya. I made that up. We're not doing the minecart at all.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Good metal routing for Synii. Life is good. He's plowing ahead on GDs. Not having to dump yet is kind of pretty nice.
That is nice. Save those blueprints for the end.
Indeed.
For one big dump at the end.
Didn't get a good look at the tiny cage, but it's dead. So yeah, it's just that feather in that hillside. Unless it's right here. It'd be a little interesting. Quick little kick slide up. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
You can check the painting route, but you can't actually do it because you do have to be lanky to pound those pigs. So
Yep.
it is not that free. I know what you're thinking. Why is that the case? And that is just the way it is. There's no other way to put it sometimes in this game. That is just how it must be.
Right. That's the way it is, right?
Well, yeah, see, after rereading my notes and realizing that the underground is foolish, I too would skip minecart. There's nothing there. Goodbye. Nothing on no stand. Not that would stop them. End up a little short on Donkey's metal. I wonder where that 5 comes from. I think it's on a warp or something. Uh-oh, we got some money in the shop.
Oh! Donkey potion!
These shops are unhinted, by the way. Whoa!
Mini!
Uh-oh!
Oh, back to menu! Oh,
uh-oh!
wow. Okay.
BFI is back on the table. Because
let's go!
Mini plus Feather opens up a number of fairies, I think. It opens up the dartboard fairy. Is there one in Japes? I don't think so. There's a coconut.
Yeah.
There's a coconut one, and
The coconut one, obviously, they can't get, but
the other one's
at least
Lanky
not
Lock, so
yet.
no. Yeah, nothing in Japes. Nothing in caves, I don't think. Well, they're close to caves. Oh no, not that close. Nothing in caves. Factory can get both. Yeah, they're still really short on fairies, so I'm not actually sure. I think they still need more help for it to be a BFI right now.
Yeah.
That mini monkey is certainly troublesome, though. You know you need it.
Right? They should at least peek it just to see what it is.
You know you need mini
Because
for
they don't have
K.
to have them all in logic. They can still get it by level 5.
Right.
For if it's lanky.
True.
They had 2 in level 1.
I'm looking at
So-
the 37 cost of level 4 as like, yeah, you're gonna find your Kongs before level 4.
Yeah.
Like, there's
You
no
gotta
way.
find lanky, but...
That is like way too expensive to be reasonable, unless you have all your Kongs. And you know you need mini for K rolls, so you're like kind of happy to see it, but like it kind of puts BFI into logic, which is a little spooky.
It is.
Especially
it could have something else too.
Well, especially if you're Barrie, who hasn't taken photos of any fairies yet. Although he's pretty likely to, if he has to, go back to factory and scoop up like 3 fairies instantly, so that's not so bad.
Right. Not too bad. Yeah, once you already get there, you get the warps, you can get them.
And Feather plus Mini might also send Synii back to testing for the dartboard. That is a possibility.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice little tiny care package in Japes. Clears him to clear out the Hive region. We have the Horde Hunky Chunky, not for...
Hunky? Nope.
Not for that.
Maybe we're looking at a Doga 2 fight or something.
Doga 2 fight, a Pound the X, a Kosha Dirt. Kosha Dirt is looking pretty good right now.
The Kosha Dirt is looking good, yeah.
It's in logic, so like, do you just check it? Is that like your lines or something? That'd be crazy.
That would be. Here.
Man, this seed is stingy. I feel like you have to kind of chase it. Like,
yeah.
You're not getting key 4 until you can get into Galleon. And you're not getting key 5 until you get more stuff, because you have 2 main Isles hints for key 5, and just nothing is turned up for key 5. Like, nothing is turned up in the main Isle. You've only found Twirl there. And I don't think any other checks are in logic. so you gotta figure something out.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes me want to follow my Hunky Chunky League really hard. Chase that into caves and take a look at that. That's a pretty...
Yeah.
I think that's a very reasonable path forward.
I think that's a good way to go.
Oranges puts this hive in logic. A rare bit of logic. You need sacks or oranges to clear the hive.
Yeah, but they do have oranges, so they they have it. And
they found oranges in testing too, so Synii might
oranges
be
was hinted.
Well,
what a sack kind of.
It's in a hinted area, but your hint is solved by trombones, so you just don't have to worry about it.
Right.
You don't have to worry too much about it. What are they leaving for? Oh, they're getting a medal, I guess. Yeah, okay. Jake's Tiny Medal's a total wreck, and it turns out to be nothing, so off we go.
Yep. Another blueprint.
What is in BFI? Is this Lanky? It's not Lanky here.
Oh, it's not Lanky in the feather cage!
Oh no. Alright, so there's two more options. It could be here on BFI. It could also be in Galleon Lobby.
The Galleon Lobby, yeah. That we do have logic for that.
But what does the Fairy Queen have? She's got Lanky! Oh no! Oh my god!
Go back and take your pictures!
You gotta be kidding me.
So good.
You gotta be kidding me.
That is a double fairy seed this week.
My goodness.
That's really good.
That is crazy. Alright, we're gonna look at Jape's boss too. Barrie skipped this. Synii,
Barrie did skip it. I don't think he got the deep, right?
I don't think he just like ran to a Trophinscoff at the right time. The Jape's Trophinscoffs are usually in like horrible spots, so it's very awkward to do.
Bad spots.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe this.
Did Barrie not get the fairy?
Interesting.
Barrie, go get your fairy! Come on! He's gonna get this one.
It's so easy to get. You can just get it when you exile it. It's like whatever. Okay, Chunky on the boss. Hunky Chunky maybe?
Oh.
That looks like a rainbow coin. Never mind.
Oh, another rainbow coin.
That's junk. Womp womp.
Yep.
Get out
nothing. Just a coin.
What about the car race, man? We're just machine gunning checks right now. Nothing.
Yep. Nope, missed a banana.
That's a good R&D check. Could have been key 7. But nothing.
Yeah. Oh no, it's good to check it, especially with getting mini.
Maybe it's Hunky Chunky for Toy Monster. That might just like solve your key 7 and life is good. So.
Yep. Yeah, with Sunny Triangle, but
I am not sure.
We're gonna see Bad Hit Detector Man 2 today.
I'm not sure that we have enough in logic for all our fairies either. I don't think we have enough. There are only 4. Logically, 6 fairies are placed before you need. The fill puts 6 fairies available to you before you actually need to get 5.
I think it's assuming you're gonna have access to level 5, though.
It puts
even though it's not.
I'm phrasing this poorly. It gives you access to 6 fairies. It fills 6 fairies before you need whatever is behind the door. So like you're not gonna need Lanky until you have access to 6 fairies already. Which is a roundabout way of saying that they should have access to more fairies than they do right now, which kind of makes me think they're missing a move.
Yeah, they could be missing
where that
something.
move is, who knows? Maybe it's on the good hit detection wheel.
Maybe. Well, it's fine. We're gonna find out.
Aptly named. What? That said oranges, right? And he shot a banana? I'm not making that up, right? Team, did I see that right? God, the good hit detection wheel just... The good hit detection wheel goes so hard. I can't believe that worked.
That's a great... Sometimes it works in your favor.
Sometimes. Not often, but sometimes.
Sometimes.
I don't even know.
Usually not, but every once in a while you get lucky.
We're questioning the wheel. We can't be doing that. Hang on.
Yeah, then it's gonna be really bad the next time. It's gonna curse you.
Oh, we're gonna get a look at what's in Galleon Lobby. That's where Synnii's headed.
Yep, we gotta check that mini check.
Has he looked in BFI yet? I don't think he has.
No, Synii has not. He's probably checking everything but.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna clear everything else. It's gonna be fairies last.
Given that I think we're missing a move anyway, I think this is very reasonable anyway.
Yeah.
And with 25 bananas, and he has... a lot of blueprints, Mark. He has...
He's a lot, yeah. Synii didn't
11?
dump, so...
He has 11 blueprints, Mark? He still can't get into Galleon if he full dumps?
He's only one away, though!
He just went away.
You
Oh!
this is a blueprint.
Is this our move?
Oh, what is it?
Guitar!
Rock barrel? Guitar, okay! Oh, that lets you get into the cabins!
That gets you into some cabins?
And the igloo?
Cabins, igloo, R&D?
Yep.
Synnii's
Gives you quite a bit more things.
And I think Synii has now narrowed it down, like, okay, it has to be on BFI, so he's going back into factory to scoop up something else.
Synii did check. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember which one of them checked it, if they both did.
Check it, okay. He's just there?
We were just shocked that Lanky was there. I forgot who checked it.
He's gotta know. Here we go. He runs straight to R&D with his guitar. Charge plus guitar. This is big. This could be key 7.
Yeah, this could be key 7 here.
Or it could be a move.
This is a good check.
That's also a possibility.
Or, yeah, something you need for key 7.
Maybe just something you need for the rest of the seed. Well, this is like vines.
Yeah.
This could be vines.
This could be vines, because we're still in the first 3. Yep.
You can steal moves out of lobby 4 to go get your vines in an earlier level. Very mean, but that's the way it is.
It's mean, but it's they didn't enter level 4. It's before you enter, right? So.
Right.
One time it actually happened. Let's see what this. Oh! Bonk. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
More stuff in caves you can do now.
Caves looks really good now. Wow, we're just getting a huge chain of moves. This could be a surprise here at the end of the seed kind of moment. They need bongos too for helm. That's a great pull.
They need it for helm, yeah. So that was really good.
DK Igloo looks pretty good.
We still have 3 more lobbies of hints to check.
So you can do DK Igloo and Diddy Igloo. Diddy Igloo being a barrels requirement would be good for key 8.
Yeah. Could be your barrels right there.
Alright, but perhaps we will see a look at what is on OSHA Dirt as well. A hunky chunky requirement. Now that you pulled something out of R&D, your other hunky checks start looking better.
Yeah.
Oh, Barrie is committing to this bonus barrel. I think he's gonna dump all his blueprints and run it a Galleon. I love this.
This is good. Look at Stash Match. It's a long one.
It's garbage. It's
nope.
It's so bad he changes his mind. That's good.
That's such a long one. The 120. You're like, nope. Get out of here.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's green.
It's green. What is this?
It's
is
green.
This like Gorilla Gone? That'd be crazy if it's Gorilla Gone.
Oh wow, yeah.
Triangle. Ooh. Alright, a little less certainty on triangle.
Okay.
Wait. Hang on. Hang on. Now we go back to the toy monster.
Now we can do Bad Detection Man! Let's go!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Great.
Wow.
Just great. Yeah, Synii might be on the lead. He might be on the path to stuff. Like, it's looking pretty good, but until he pulls something out of like this triangle, it's unclear. He definitely needs bongos,
Right.
so bongos is a great path to follow.
Bongos is very good.
But triangle is a little bit less clear. We don't know if we need it or not.
Right, no chunky in helm.
No chunky in helm, no hinted triangle check. Here's a barrels check in the igloo. Nothing. Now, mind you, igloo is not hinted at all. Cabins is hinted, so I think
Cabins is, so that
Synnii's pretty likely to go back
those are
there.
good. Especially with oranges, that's good to check. Now you've got guitar. Or at least Synii does. Not a bad idea to check that, so.
Does the main character have something, though, in this igloo? This is a... oh my. And Barrie finds his guitar! Oh, that's huge! That's huge for him. Now he's on the path. What do you do with guitar? He's got 36. He can't get into Galleon. Gallion's 37, but with guitar, I think it might send him back to factory. Or send him to the cabins. I think either is fine. He chooses factory. Oh my.
Okay, well, he's gonna go check the Check bad hit detection, man, too.
He doesn't have triangles, so he can't quite eat it. Oh, but the main character!
Oh, that's right. Does he have vines?
Sniper. Okay, alright. We're cooking here. Hang on. Do we need sniper for anything? You would have to be in castle, which is, like, not close. And we have no idea if anything is interesting is in castle, so nothing exciting there. I think the cabins are my best bet right now for progression.
That's a good thing to check.
Yeah. I think right now your best finds are... Oh gosh. I mean, what are your best finds? I think it's Monkey Port or Sax to get your 5th fairy.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta get that fairy.
Where's the 5th fairy? This is such a good question. Well, Bongo's checking the lobby. Love this.
Ooh, this is a good check.
It's a good recall to check this. I don't think Synii checked the GB, but that's his 37th. I think maybe Galleon? Oh, but we're getting a look at Caves Cabins. Do we find Key 7 in here? After all this mess. On this crown, perhaps?
Maybe. This Bongo's locked.
Not today. Nope. Maybe it's the other cabin? Could be the other cabin. It's not in Logic Without Coconut Gun, but possible. Oh, Barry wants to look at this Casplati Skept. He's scared. He's very scared. I too would be scared. Alright, pro tip, you don't actually have to rotate the cabin. The door is always available, whatever side the cabin is on.
Yeah, you can just exit anytime.
As far as, for my money on who's in the lead, I think my edge goes to Barrie, actually. I think this Galleon push is going to pay out for him, because he's going to get his key 4 here, and then he's going to get more hints. I think that's going to pay out big time. That said, Synii could very easily find something in the cabins that is very important. Like, he could find, what, like... Religon in here, I guess? This cabin he's doing is out of logic. You could find key 7 here, too. That'd be pretty nice. But
yeah.
There's no guarantee that it's here, though. That's the problem. Like, there's a world where you could take your bongos and take it to, like, way later. Like, you get your bongos and you take it to a totally different level. Like, why am I blanking on bongos checks right now? Are there really not that many bongos checks in the game?
Yeah, the ship maybe, but I mean...
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, the ship? That's actually a good call. Alright, Galleon shops. Key 4, please? Not this one.
Nope. I've been too easy. All banana medals.
Oops, all banana medals. Cranky's just like, oh, you want these banana medals? Then you can just give them back to me and I'll let you play this arcade game and waste all your time.
For another coin that you don't need?
Yeah. Alright, lower cabin. The infamous lower cabin. Requires oranges and is just generally awful to play. Got a lot of very large enemies, so it doesn't look too bad. Oh, and a generous red claptrap here.
Yeah. Is there a purple one?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay. No?
I didn't see one.
I don't think there was.
Maybe it didn't need oranges. I mean, doing this room without oranges is miserable. If you have to do it with Shockwave and you have a bunch of large enemies, they're just gonna, like, bully you out of it. Oh!
What is it?
Rocket barrel! We need that!
Wow! Okay!
We need that for sure. So, trombone and oranges were both in testing. That solves his testing hint, which is kind of a disaster for Synii. Because he needs to go back to testing to get his trombone. Definitely need that. I'm trying to figure out if barrels is solved by that find. Guitar was Galleon Lobby, so Twirl, Mini was in a shop. I don't think your barrels is solved yet.
I don't think it's solved either. I think you're still on the lookout for the barrels.
Synii doing this cabin just for the, just the ferry, I think.
Barrie. Oh, jeez.
But, unbeknownst to him, Barrie has already acquired his 5th fairies and has Lanky Kong in his possession. Do we need Lanky? Have we resolved that yet? I honestly don't know.
Yes, I mean, he's in Helm, so...
Oh, yeah, okay. Ooh.
We do need him for Helm.
Thank you.
So, unfortunately, we do need him.
I'm not skipping him yet. Hey, this fairy is, like, horrible to spawn. It's usually, like, best to just leave and re-enter the room.
I thought you have to leave to get it to spawn.
Yeah, that's why it's best. Like, okay, exiting level is a little extreme, but
there was another way.
He's on the right. He's got the right idea.
Okay. Give up on it.
Anything in the 2-door ship. As far as Galleon goes, we don't have a lot hinted. Hang on. What was that? Is that a key?
Oh, I couldn't tell.
There's no way,
He
right?
swam by it fast.
There's no way that's a key, right? That doesn't make any sense. That had to be like a medal or something. I don't think that was anything. If he goes back in for it, then I'll be shook, but I don't think that makes sense to be anything. Unless, oh my god, wait a minute. Unless it's a Vines barrel for a key, and your Vines is an R&D. How crazy would that be?
Oh my gosh.
It could be key 7 if that's the case. But he didn't go back for it, so I don't think it was anything. So, never mind.
Yeah. He is tiny, so could have gone.
He definitely could have gone back for it and chose not to, so he probably got a better look than we did. Synnii's clearing out caves. Rewarded with a rocket barrel, which is pretty nice so far, but nothing else for him. The comment or the item placement is working out in such a way that I think it's playing in Barrie's favor right now. Because he does need to go back to caves eventually to go get his rocket barrel, but with the cabins hinted and he already has a guitar, if he runs straight to the cabins, then life is good. He'll just get his rocket barrel out of lower cabin, no problem.
Yeah.
But here's key 4. Finally, our key drought is over. It has been like 20 minutes. It has been like 30 to 40 minutes since we've seen a key. And we finally have another one. So key 4. More information to be had here.
It's very helpful to get those level 5 hints.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Big time. Especially, you know what? Especially because all of the main aisle is hinted. So the peanut cage could be important. The summit barrel could be important. As nightmarish it would be without rocket barrel.
Right? See if he can do the tiny kick jumps, slide jumps to get up there.
Well, even if you do get up there, it's kind of a mess. I'm not sure how easy it is to actually get into the barrel without rocket barrel.
That's true.
Alright, Synii has decided he's waited long enough. After getting Lanky, he just dumps and he's headed to Galleon. He heads to Galleon with more of some things, but fewer of other things. He is plus rocket barrel and triangle, but he is minus... What's that, Mini? Mark that. He's plus rocket barrel and triangle, but is minus trombone, so that may cause some variance in how they route these levels. He also has some additional knowledge that, like, Bongos hasn't gotten him anything interesting in caves. So. Oh no, Bongo's got a triangle. That's right.
Bongo's got triangle, yeah.
Ooh. That triangle could be very important then. But without coconut, kind of limited. Perhaps a little submarine check. No idea why this would be needed. This would be very unhinted. That would be absolute madness. See, I think Synii is likely to go back for Trombone. That's a possibility. It's in a hinted area, but the problem is that hint is now solved, and he's run through Factory so many times, I'm afraid he may have forgotten it. We'll see if he pulls that back. Lanky is the first room in Helm, so it wouldn't be that much of a disaster if he has to go to Helm for the hint, but it would be very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's still at least a minute wasted.
Yeah. A minute wasted, plus who knows how much more time spent just checking things when you otherwise know you're in go mode. Sometimes just like having the item in your possession is a significant speed up, even if you're not using it at all. 5-door ship looking like junk.
Yeah. Well, it was worth checking with the instruments, though. Not a bad check to do.
Right. Synii also conceding Lanky before going into Galleon. He's basically following Barrie's route now, but a bit behind. The cave's clear difference between them.
Yeah.
Hard to say how much that'll pay out. We'll see.
Right, we're gonna go finally get some more hints, more info.
He checks bongos and bales. I really like that. I think this peanut cage is also very likely to be something good because we know Rocket Barrel is available and main aisle is. Oh, is this key 5?
Oh, is it? It could be.
I think it's key 5. Oh, that's huge! Wow. So that means you're.
Wow.
That means all of the rest of your hints were locked behind getting into Galleon, which is like horrible. So.
That's horrible. Wow.
This also tells him somehow that Twirl is on the way to Rocket Barrel. Or, oh gosh, wait, no, never mind. You got so many things in main aisles.
Twirl's in the main aisle too. Just kidding.
Something in main aisle is on the path to key 5. Something else. We just don't know what that something else is. Twirl is the only thing we've seen so far. Okay, it was indeed a metal and the 2-door ship. And I don't know how Twirl routes into that. That is one of the more heavily locked things in the game. Between peanuts, barrels, trombone. Oh, trombone was balloon, and balloon was...
Trombone was balloon locked.
Balloon was just in a shop. I don't know how Twirl routes in here.
Does the Twirl need for something else?
I don't know.
Because we
I blinked
need...
and missed a hint. I think it was a foolish hint. The one on the other side of the Aztec lobby.
I was thinking about what we were doing.
So that is now guitar and bongos both hinted, and we know why both of those are needed, so no surprises there. We still do not know why Hunky Chunky is needed. Very exciting.
Wait. What is Hunky Chunky for?
Maybe we'll find out in these last 2 lobbies. We're checking level 7 now. What do we got here? Level 7 might be crucial to knowing, or to getting monkey port information as well. If we have enough GBs to get into level 7, we can get our monkey port hint. Let's see what the cost was for Aztec. Oh, well, there we go.
Didn't either.
Hillside to Chunky K roll.
Ooh, Chunky K roll.
Cave shops to key 7. Okay, that's like a billion things. Those shops were loaded. Ram gongs!
Oh, got the ram gongs, okay.
Alright, Aztec looking real good right now. Caverns are foolish. Oh, well, a little bit late for you. A mausoleum? Whoa! That requires a ton of things.
Yeah.
That needs vines and sprint for stuff we don't have, logically. So, there's something fishy afoot here. Where's our vines? And, wait, where did we see that blue vial? It was, coconut locked, right?
It was in, I think it was Lanky's?
Yeah, it was
one of the
Lanky's.
cages.
It was in Lanky's cage, yeah.
Lanky's cage, I think. Yeah, no coconut yet.
Igloo? Okay, so the igloo does have something. Maybe that Maybe that triangle is needed. Or sniper? Oh gosh.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez. Okay, and a third Chunky K. Rool in. So Chunky K. Rool came out in force. Let's see if we can solve any of this. Like, oh gosh. Okay, we saw something up top too, so using the balloon pad, very nice. Nice and easy. Barrels on the path here, this could be something good. What's in this barrel? Okay, so factory shops had hunky, so we know why we need that. No, that was storage. Whoops. Factory shops had grape? Why do we need grape? Maybe something in the mausoleum?
Yeah.
So maybe like Gorilla Guns in the mausoleum?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Could be.
Jape's shops had mini? What might we need mini for? Unclear. Don't think we've seen anything out of mini.
Chunky.
And then Hillside for Chunky. Our second one is... Whoa! Monkey Port in Castle Lobby. Love that. That solves your barrels hint.
Yeah. Yep. There's your barrels for key 8.
Hey, Forest Funky is dead. Love that. And here's our last way of the horde. Forest the Lanky Attic shooting. So we got Castle 7 and Forest 6. We're gonna have to go into every single level to seed. Unless something funny happens.
No, yeah. There's your grape. Since it's attic for Lanky Attic, we need grape, logically.
Yeah. Okay, and now Synii is also on the track to get all his info, so he's right behind him. And Barrie chooses caves. I think this makes a lot of sense. Clear out the cabins and igloo best you can. You got 3 instruments to work with. Something good has got to be here, surely. He'll get his rocket barrel, and then with rocket barrel, he'll be like, oh, yeah, now I can go do gongs. We don't have an answer to where Sprint is, but you can skip the need for Sprint in the Mausoleum, so that's not too bad. And your attic is also kind of in logic. This might just be a GB rush.
This might be.
And in the world of a GB rush, I think the edge goes to Barrie because he knows it first.
He can prioritize trying to get those.
Right. There's this triangle, so he's gonna be catching up on his igloo checks real quick. This is pretty tight. But where was the vines? This is an outstanding question. We have no idea.
Don't know.
I think Toy Monster is my best bet, but that's not a good guess. Because now we know why we need hunky, so no surprises there. Oh dear.
Oh, that's... Oh, they got a thing. They should go and check it.
Hard to say. I really don't think it's all that important anymore. Now that they know why they need hunky, and they have something on R&D already, there's no real reason for it to be there. It's even more likely that, like, your igloo has vines. Actually. Because you have igloo...
He got that one fairy immediately! That's a rough one.
I think I missed a hint. I think I missed the hint again. Hang on. We have all our key hints. We have all our K. Rool hints. I think it was like a foolish hint or something. I just blazed through. It's fine. Castle surroundings, looks like. So, no surprises there. Or at least that's kind of good. That simplifies your castle trip. It's run to the mausoleum and that's it.
That's it.
Do that and hope you're gone. And hope you're done. Oh, homing ammo in Lanky Igloo. Okay, that would be for Lanky Attic. So it's possible maybe Lanky Attic has your... You would have to be Gorilla Gun, I think. But he has Monkey Gun. The last thing we need for Key 8 is Gorilla Gun and Vines, I guess. So those are the cabins cleared, or that's the igloo cleared out for Barrie. Now he's off to clear the cabins. Well, Synii is now picking up his lanky Kong.
Got your lanky.
Fairy Queen's up to no good again. Kidnapping Kongs. You hate to see it.
Family's done now at 110.
Alright, judging by their trackers, I see 43 GBs for Barrie and 2 blueprints. Synnii's at 40 GBs and 4 blueprint tracks, so they're very close to each other.
I believe it was 45 for Aztec to get in, so they're almost there.
Right, I don't think they want to dump though. I think they have enough stuff to just run around and check, right? Barrie's just like clearing out all of caves, just in an attempt to like maybe find vines here. We know Cabins has Rocket Barrel, which is Path to Key 8. So if he continues to clear, we'll be good. He'll be good, but until that point, it's a little dangerous.
Right.
Up there. Synnii's back in Factory. I wonder what he's thinking. Is he thinking Vent Hit Detection Man? Oh, he got the Tag Anywhere bug. Classic.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's voiding out, see ya. Gotta be careful with tagging and poles. They're dangerous, those poles. Pesky poles.
Maybe he's going back for his trombone too?
I think he's going back for his trombone. I think that makes the most sense.
I hope so.
He's got Lanky and Balloon. He can just do this like no problem now. The door frame will fight him, but yeah, he's going for it right now.
He's going for it, good.
He might think this is Vines. I mean, he'll be happy to see trombone, but it's like, hang on, that's not what I wanted. Does he do bad hit detection, man? I must know. I must know.
Let's see.
I need to know. Do it. Do it.
We want to see what it has. Do it for the people.
I am very scared of all the stuff that we might be going out of logic for. Like, if we're skipping Sprint, that might be Coconut Locked, which means we might also be skipping Coconut, which means any number of these Way of the Hordes could point you to one of these things that we might want to go out of logic for, which would be a total disaster. It's getting spicy. And they're kind of catching up to each other, like, basically right now. This is just about back to even.
I think they're very close.
Maybe Edge Synii
With
here,
him pulling trombone, they're very close now.
Edge Synii here, but Synii might do some other stuff in Factory that Barrie also did. Like, Barrie's already checked the good hit detection wheel. Oh, look at this homing ammo. God, it's so clean. It's so clean.
So good.
Oh. Homing ammo enjoyers, where are you at?
Let's go homing. Makes this so much easier.
So they're kind of retracing each other's steps right now, so basically it's whoever runs to new stuff first, I think is in the lead.
Right. Whoever can get to Aztec.
Tough to say. Could be Aztec.
Get those gongs. I mean, at least that's your next Way of the Horde you can get.
Could be. Could be. Let's see.
With your castles. I don't know. Now, Barrie is doing his lower cabin with oranges now. Makes it a lot easier. Oh, what he missed. Yep, those little ones are a lot easier, especially with homing ammo. Just go right ahead and shoot them. No issues. He's very happy to see his rock barrel. He might be going for actually get into Aztec now.
Time for Aztec. Here we go. Love this. I didn't realize that Synii hadn't actually got his caves in yet. Oh, he got caught and he dies! Wow, everything went wrong for him in a span of like half a second all at once. Highly unfortunate. So, mind you, this isn't even out of logic because he has Tiny plus Twirl, but Vines should definitely be available at this point, so... Barrie is just trucking right through this and does not care about any of this. He's not picking up CBs at all. I don't know if he knows they're foolish. Nope. I don't think they're foolish, but he just does not care.
Nope.
Oh? What's this? What's this potion?
What's this? Oh. What is this?
Okay. Sure.
Sax.
We'll take a sax, why not?
Okay.
Love that. Alright, so here's Synnii's monkey port in this barrel, so he is back on track as well. I said I thought Synii might be in the lead, but I'm actually not sure. This is still very close to calling. It really depends on...
I think it's too close.
Edge? Barrie, maybe? I'm just making stuff up now. I've honestly no idea.
I don't know either.
It might just come down to vines. It could very easily come down to whoever finds vines first, because you're not getting any more help for vines. You just have to solve it now. Good luck.
We'll clear your first 3.
Mm-hmm. That's the best you got. That's the best you got. And they've cleared it out pretty well. Factory's pretty well clear. Caves is now pretty well clear. Japes, they can look at a lot of japes and nothing that interesting.
Nothing we saw in japes. So far, anyway.
I think the vines and R&D theory is looking real strong, but it's not clear. We don't really know where Key 7 is, but we have like 3 Way of the Hordes that are deep in the game. That like I think one of them is just gonna be Key 7.
Yeah. One of those ones has got to be these late lock things.
I'm a little afraid of this gong. I think this gong is gonna be this gong might be coconut.
To get sprint, yep.
Yeah,
hopefully
that's
it's
what I'm
sprint
thinking
there.
it is. Because like your other option for a hillside chunky K rule is charge. I don't think it's that. And it would, if it were charge, it would be pointing at gongs or maybe bongos. Wow, that kind of sucks. Either of those are great. Yeah, boy.
Charge on the gongs to get something else. To get for
to get something you might be able to skip for Mausoleum and for Gorilla Gone and Mausoleum. Which would be pretty miserable, not gonna lie. Can we puzzle out Key 7 here? So we've got bongos at R&D, and then Caves shops give you a ton of stuff. Punch. Wait, oh crap, I missed that hint. Instant replay.
Rooms? Foolish for castle rooms?
Can you get instant replay on that hint? It was Foolish Castle Rooms. Alright, well, great.
Foolish castle rooms, yeah.
Thank you. I believe that is our last hint as well, so that's all the help they're getting. Good luck. What's on the gongs? Oh. Oh. Team? What is that for? Surroundings are foolish. Rooms are foolish.
Rooms are foolish!
What is it? Underground? Like, the dungeon something? Is this like a sniper angle? It has to be the dungeon, I think. That's the only other slam thing in Castle.
Yeah.
Wow, what a great way of the Horde, because otherwise we had no idea. Castle suddenly looks a lot better.
You would not have known we would need Super Duper.
Yeah, either the Lanky check, the Diddy check, or the Donkey check in the dungeon, I think are our contenders. I think Donkey might make the most sense, but this is kind of a crapshoot. I have no idea.
We get Sniper.
And again, any of it could just be for like Coconut to get you Sprint, which you can skip for Mausoleum. So at some point, you might just want to like charge the Mausoleum, hope that just solves your seed, and then forget about everything else. In fact, that might be where Barry's
that's your
going.
Key 7.
That might be where Barry's going. I don't know how many GBs he has, but or I don't know how many GBs it costs to get into a castle, but that might be where he's going. A tiny Mausoleum? Oh boy. I mean, oh gosh, this is a bit of a wreck here. 47 to get a castle, so no problems. I don't suppose anyone happened to see what it costs to get in the forest. Oh, I have these marked wrong. It is castle at 6. Forest at 7. Oops. Yeah, that's on me. They had it right. They had it right on their trackers, and I just like stole it. Alright, I just wrote it out bad. That is a tale as old as time in DK64 Randomizer, writing the wrong thing down and just losing an hour for it. We all have those horror stories. Horror stories.
Happened to everybody.
That's brutal. Oh yeah, then so it's red slam for forest then for attic. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Never
for
mind.
lanky attic. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Okay.
We are much less scared. All right, excellent. Thank you, team. Yeah. That's on me. My bad. We're good. Crisis averted. We definitely.
I didn't even catch that either.
Yeah, we definitely needed that slam.
They checked both 6 and 7 so quickly that I didn't catch which one was which.
I could have sworn he went into the cannon and came out in Castle Lobby. I'm just making stuff up now. I'm making stuff up.
I know.
That's crazy.
I swear.
No matter. They are on top of things. That said, I still think Gorilla God in the Mausoleum makes a lot of sense. That hasn't really changed. But maybe it's... Huh.
I need to rush that.
I'm trying to think of what could be in Lanky's attic. Like, it's in logic for Barrie right now. He's got Sniper, Grape, both slams. I don't think that's Gorilla God. I think Gorilla God makes more sense. Well, Grape is also... Oh, gosh. Oh, no, I think...
Maybe it's just key 7.
No, I think that might be Gorilla God. Is this key 7, then? Maybe your coconut is locked behind bongos, and that explains your key 7 hint? I think key 7 is more likely to be in the Mausoleum? Now?
Nope, we're gonna find out here.
This is tough and hard to explain. I'll try and explain it if I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm just gonna pretend I was right the whole time. Alright, nice. Here we go. So, the reason I think it's now Gorilla God in the attic is you have Charge. You have Charge in the hillside. In Charge just got you your other slam on Gongs, and then Charge into Grape on Factory Shops. Combined to the slam plus Grape kind of points you like straight there.
Right.
What do we get out of Jape's Shops? We got Strong Kong and Mini out of there. Did one of those get you like Balloon or Trombone or something?
Trombone was balloon locked. Trombone was balloon locked. Mini was...
Coconut and R&D? Not clear. We know... I think it's... Man, that is a seriously unresolved key 7 hint. Neither of your key 7 hints are all that helpful here because they're all indirect. So, what you got in key 7, you have R&D. The only thing we found is bongos. We found triangle off bongos, and that's it. And we haven't found anything from triangle. For Cave's Shops, we found Balloon, Peanut, and Punch. None of which point to the Mausoleum. So one of those moves has to point you to either Vines or Sprint via Coconut, we think. That's terrifying. I think you just follow your first 3 levels, try and pull Vines, and then just go get your Gorilla God and Lanky Attic and you're good to go. That is the running theory.
Yeah.
But where is Vines? It's gonna all come down to Vines. Barry's homed in on it being a Vines hunt, and he's like, alright, I need to clear out these early levels. I have to clear out absolutely everything I can now. It's time.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Could this be?
We got this mini cave to check now that we have Mini and Twirl. I don't know if he's done all the mini caves yet. But this guy's
I don't think so.
This guy's not been checked at all, no way.
Nope. Nope, it's not that.
Be closer to some metal checks. This is nice. This is nice.
Can you imagine if it's a Caves medal?
God, I hate Caves
the worst medals.
I hate Caves medal so much. Alright, there's no way it's a forest medal, right? There's just no... Oh, well, okay, it can't be. We're looking for Vines. First 3 levels. First 3 levels.
Yeah.
Rain it in. We did find Rocket Barrel in the first 3 levels, so Rocket Barrel is a possibility. Something. Oh boy. Well, roof dirt action that Barrie got like an hour ago.
Yeah. You gotta check it though.
I think this is gonna be a Vines Go mode.
I can't believe it's gonna be Vines Go mode. You'll probably gonna have 60 GBs by then too.
I think practically speaking it's a Vines Go mode. Your attic is like almost certainly Gorilla God. Parsing all the hints together. It's just gonna come down to Vines. And Barrie knows it, and Synnii's just behind him on that front. So Barrie has a little bit of a time advantage on his vines hunt that Synnii's just gonna have to make up somehow by just being correct. Synnii's just gonna have to run straight to it, make up time.
Hopefully he can find it soon.
He wants to press his lead, he needs to find it very soon. Okay, that hint was pretty good odds. Oh wait, this is Sniper, isn't it? Never got Sniper out of the chunky igloo. But this isn't gonna help him. It's just gonna look like it's just gonna be prime bait. R&D makes a lot of sense. It's not gonna be in Tiny's igloo because Sax was too late.
Sax was too late, yep.
When he pulled Triangle to Bongo, or the DK's igloo, it wasn't in Diddy's igloo. I think, man, triangle checks look really strong right now, and bad hit detection man is very high in my mind. The kaiju, the toy monster, the man of many names. This clear vial looks good. It's not. It's Sniper. Womp womp. Very sad.
Yeah. So excited to see clear, and it's nothing.
It's a disaster. We saw Synii get that already. I think following your triangles. So, yeah. I think following your triangle is the way to go. I think that makes the most sense.
I think so.
But it's certainly not easy.
No, not at all. This is not an easy vines, especially with starting with. You start with diving in barrels. Who would have thought vines would be your go mode in this?
Yeah, that is very funny, actually. I was just joking at the coin toss, you know, barrels to vines, apples to oranges, and suddenly one of them is very required and is missing.
Because if barrels really was just needed, which probably was, for that monkey port on the top, you can just skip that with twirl.
Right. Or not even twirl, just a well-placed backflip.
That too.
New and inventive ways have been discovered to get on top of that lobby as efficiently as possible.
Yes. You've learned all the backflip technology.
58, here we go. Barrie has enough to get into Helm if he needs to. He can get to 60 by dumping his blueprints that he has marked, as long as they're marked right. Ooh, Synii misses the cut in Mausoleum, so he's gonna have to run back and do it again. Unfortunate, but not too disastrous.
Oh no.
A little bit of time, but that feels rough. Time is of the essence right now. It's all here. He's gonna find key 7 and be like, oh my god, I gotta go.
Key 7? Let's go!
There we go. Got the switch from long distance, and then you just roll with DK all the way there, and it just works.
Yes, as long as you don't hit the enemy.
Yeah, as long as you don't get bonked by something. Here we go. I believe Barrie is thinking the kaiju now. He has his triangle now, and is like, alright, well, it's gotta be here. Right?
It's gotta be.
Oh, he's doing piano game first. Alright, whatever.
Oh,
whatever,
piano,
man.
well. We gotta see the F key for the people.
You know this isn't it. You know this isn't it. Oh my god. Actually, I don't know if he knows this isn't it. Is Synii following him in a factory? This would be crazy if he runs right there. No, he turns around!
Oh no! Go to factory!
F-E-F. Love that. He's going to caves. Okay. I think he's gonna clear out the igloo. Because he's got 2 more igloos to look at. He's gonna get his homing ammo in the igloo and be like, oh crap. Man, this igloo hint is not helpful at all. It's got sniper and homing. And triangle. Like, that is not great. And for homing checks in caves, right, in the first 3 levels, there's like Donkey's igloo, and I think or Donkey's cabin, and I think they both looked at it, so really not inspiring there. Oh, there it is! Vines! Bang!
What?
It was not the bad hit detection man. Oh, you know what? It's igloo for homing. Because you're gonna get Gorilla Gone in
Lanky Attic, so that's why we need homing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, silly me. Should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, because we logically need homing for the Lanky Attic.
I'm trying to figure out Jape's shots to Chunky K. Rool, how that makes sense. We got Mini and Strong Kong out of it. Oh, it's Strong Kong for Triangle, Triangle for... Wait, we might not need Triangle. Oh, boy.
We might not even need Triangle.
Alright, well, made that up. Awesome. Top of Castle Lobby? I think so. Oh yeah, Poor was on the top of Castle Lobby. So now, yeah, Barrie gets the confirmation that, oh my god, it's in my last hinted wave, the horde location. I can't believe I didn't run there immediately. All the hints point there. It's a little bit hard to piece that together, but he's running straight there now. He knows exactly where to go.
He knows where to go.
He takes a commanding lead here with that monstrous vines pull. That is so rude.
What's a horrible place. Locked by the Banana Fairy too, because she had Lanky.
Yeah, you had to take photos of fairies. You had to for the mausoleum as well, because you need to be Lanky to shoot a grape, but
Right.
you needed Lanky for 2 things this seed, I think.
And Helm.
Helm too. Okay, 3 things. Although the 3rd thing is pretty large, so maybe I'm understating things a little bit here.
It's okay, Lanky is not important.
Bro, this is your first time in caves. You don't have the warp yet. Come on, man. Get moving. Get rolling. He's ballooning
right
up.
to the Lanky Attic.
So smart. He knows exactly where to go. Ignoring bananas, just run straight in here. Give me Gorilla Gone.
Yes. Here's your red slam, way of the horde.
Yep. We do not know where Sprint is. I don't know if we're going to find out. I guess we won't.
I think it's coconut locked.
That's
And
the
where's
theory.
coconut? We have no idea.
That is the best theory, but it could be in like a cave shop or a castle shop or something.
Oh, it could be.
It doesn't have to be there.
No, we just saw the blue. Yeah.
The rest of the hints work out nicely enough that it doesn't actually have to be there. Because you have a valid other option for the hillside charge hint, or for the hillside hint being charged.
Right. Right. Right for Slam to get gone here, yeah. For Red Slam to get gone.
Synii running through the igloo, clearing it out. He's not gonna find vines in Tiny's cabin ever because Sax came too late.
Right.
Guitar came in time, bongos came in time, trombone came in time, triangle came in time, just not Sax. Think. What's he doing?
He's doing the think dance.
He's just like, alright, whatever, I'm just gonna go do Lanky Attic while I can because it's just something I need to do anyway. Which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, give him time to think, maybe he can figure out vines.
Yeah, where's this vines? It's in such a mean spot. But Barrie takes a commanding lead in the Helm. He's looking like he's gonna have a good time running through Helm. Let's see how mean these games are. Do we get some sprint games that don't need sprint? That'd be very funny.
Oh, maybe.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Just to troll us even more.
Instead, we get this inexplicably, remarkably difficult minigame.
Everyone just wants to shoot Lanky anyway.
Certain individuals. Certain individuals are out here shooting Lanky in a barrel.
More Lanky's actually needed.
Well done! Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh, more bugs.
Wow, Peanut is their best gun. That's kind of remarkable. I don't have coconut or pineapple.
Sad Peanut.
Wow.
Is their best.
That's just so mean.
Well done!
Synii double checking. I don't have vines. I gotta find vines. Where is it?
I gotta go. Oh, he's going to back Food factory!
He's thinking caves. Ah, man.
Yeah, he keeps thinking caves.
Ain't there. Where is Coconut? This is an incredible question. Coconut could be, like, almost anywhere at this point. It could be anywhere in Aztec, Castle, or Forest. Even. It could be anywhere in Galleon. Just not in Foolish areas, basically. That's about it. I think Aztec is a pretty good contender. Maybe in, like, Tiny Temple, Llama Temple.
Yeah, could be.
That's my just, like, random off-the-cuff guess. We don't have any Foolishes in Aztec. And those are decent areas. Somewhere in the hubs, maybe.
Could be, you're right.
I'll say
Without
this,
any
though.
Foolishes, it could be anywhere.
Yeah. I'll say this, though. If you're missing a move, Vines is not a bad one to be missing because you know it's in the first 3 levels. So that does give you some assistance.
It is helpful that it's a smaller casino area. You don't have to do the whole game.
Right. And you might argue, you could make the case that it's not even casino because Vines is actually your R&D hint for Key 7. Actually, Vines, it's not Bongos. Kind of wild. I mean, the cave shop was for balloons, which got you. Oh, no, I'm just making stuff up now.
Port. Got your monkey port.
For Key 7, I'm thinking.
Oh, for Key 7.
Balloon got you trombone.
Oh, yeah.
Balloon got you trombone.
Trombone. Okay.
So yeah, those are both solved in very, very
yeah.
roundabout ways. That's very mean.
That's mean.
It is very fortunate that they got directly hinted Way of the Horde Mausoleum. That is very fortunate. That could have been very mean.
Otherwise, they'd have been looking for Key 7 for a while, probably. Because I don't know how quickly they would have put that together. Especially without having vines for so long.
No, we don't have. We do not have R&D to Key 8. We have barrels, testing cabins, and igloo. That's it. Barrels was for Monkey Port on the top of Castle Lobby. Testing had both trombone and oranges. You needed both because you needed oranges to get rocket roll out of Diddy's lower cabin, which is also hinted. And then your igloo, this is the nasty one. This is for homing ammo or lanky attic shooting. That's very mean. Because you got a bunch of other stuff in homing. You got a bunch of other stuff in igloo too. You got homing, you got sniper, you got triangle. Triangle's looking like prime contenders, like your hint solve. It's not that. That's why we were thinking bad hit detection man for so long. That's just brutal.
And then, nope, that wasn't it.
It was not, alas. Now having coconut, you'd think might be like kind of helpful to like clear out japes faster, but let's look for Synii. Did he? There's no way he skipped the back of japes. Like, how did he not kill like a splat?
Well done!
Was it like a
I think
medal?
he went here too much.
Maybe he like saw it was a medal and like skipped it or something. This is Barry's last room of Helm, so we're gonna be out of here. And there are no mysteries on K-Roll. We have Diddy, Tiny, Chunky in some order.
So we know all 3.
Yeah. Crazy back and forth scene that really could have gone any direction. Just all came down to where Vines came down to, and
Well done!
Barry solved it first.
Vines is your go mode.
Yeah.
Not something you see very often.
No, it is not. It has not been this way for a long time. Vines go modes were a thing of the past, but we got a throwback right now. It seems.
Gabe said nope.
Before Vines were restricted to being placed in the first 3 levels, Vines being in level 7 was horrendous when it happened. Absolutely criminal.
Yeah.
Man, I guess the lanky checks also just make a ton of sense for your for your next point of progression, whether it be Vines or Coconut or something. Because like you got lanky really late, but in the logic for the rest of the levels, I think. So, oh, maybe actually, it's gotta be right.
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully he's gonna check. He's gonna go right to piano here.
He has run
He
to his
does.
piano. He will find his Vines and he will be chilling. Just to press the F key a bunch. We love that pressing the unused F key.
We always seem to get lots of F keys, which is good.
You know, I don't know what token it is.
I know, me too. Maybe one of them went back and was looking for it.
The classic.
Yeah, probably
the classic.
stick or something.
Alright, the classic sweated out in tiny phase. The auto scroller. The dreaded auto scroller.
Checking the race time, make sure the other person's not done yet.
Yeah, that's all you can do. You just stare at the timer and be like, please, 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 please! I beg you!
Let's go!
Let me finish!
I'm going as fast as I can. Gotta wait for the toes to move.
Can only go as fast as those toes move.
No way to speed. It's already sped up now. Don't forget, you guys sped it up already to be half the length. Because you can do 1 and 2 toes and then 3 and 4 together. In vanilla, this is even longer.
One phase down. Here we go.
Right.
These two are much faster phases, so he is very close to done.
And he is definitely the longest that they had today. In this phase.
A lot of fancy tips and tricks to get this Diddy phase down faster, but to be honest, at the end of the day, it just comes down to your airmanship. Comes down to how good you are at flying this blasted rocket barrel, the accursed rocket barrel.
With some of the hardest controls.
Just fast and loose. It is just ugly.
Yes. There's the third light. Down he goes.
Want to go chunky phase now. Does he backflip for the people? All important. Disco
does.
Chunky, already a man of the people. Does he get a backflip?
Especially with Chunky as your last phase.
Alright.
Even more
Classic
swag.
credits. All the right cutscenes are playing.
Yep. One hit down.
Still through his time. Am I the first one done? Am I the first one done? Do I claim a spot in the top 8 with one more punch?
One punch to go, and then you get your spot. That's so nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Deep in the tourney, it doesn't get any easier, that's for sure. It's all coming down to
Definitely
this.
does not. Right?
You're going as fast as you can. You got a minute 44 on the clock. Great time. Is it enough? And as it turns out, it is.
It is, yep. Oh, no backflip.
Barrie finishes with a time of 1:44.28 in the race time and takes first place. He will advance in the bracket to face Mr. Kuiper Don't Care in the coming days. GG. He didn't backflip, but
Barrie.
we'll have to forgive him this time, I suppose. And we got our runners available to Where's chat? Let's pull him in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. GG's to the both of you. What a seed. What a seed.
Hello, hello. GG's, Barrie.
GG's.
Oh, okay, I'm unmuted now.
There you go. Quite the seed we encountered here. I don't suppose you all have any thoughts on perhaps Kongs and cages.
Kongs and cages.
I thought that was a glitch for a second.
Yeah, I thought I glitched the game out. Like, are we gonna have to re-roll?
No, there's just you had a Kong in the Kong location, and then a Kong on the GB location. So you just got two Kongs right next to each other.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Two Kongs for the price of one.
Yep.
What a
That's
steal.
all you need.
What a steal. And at the end of the day, it kind of came down to vines. I mean, were you guys...
Yep.
For such a generous start, you start with a slam, you start with barrels, you start with diving. Possibly the best start I've ever seen with donkey. Doesn't get much better than that. And yet vines
Yeah,
the other
Vines
things.
just nowhere to be found.
Yeah, that start was insane. Like,
Yeah.
getting tiny and chunky on the same check, and then after that, getting to the Galleon lobby was 37. And I'm like, I'm not surprised about that. I mean, we get 4 Kongs
Yeah.
early.
I was struggling to figure out how to get the 37.
I was, dude, I was struggling.
And the fairies.
So I was at
Fairies,
36,
Oh.
and I was at 36, and I was relying on the Galleon lobby swim to get 37. It ended up being guitar.
Yeah.
It ended up being guitar, so I went back to R&D, and then that got me bongos. Then the bongos in the factory lobby got me 37.
I feel like Coconut has to turn up
okay.
early, too. I feel like maybe like Coconut isn't like a medal you guys skipped or something. I don't suppose either of you knows where it is. That's what I want to know.
I think I full cleared Japes and Caves.
I don't even know, man. That's crazy. Because
Oh.
Coconut, I think, we saw the blue vial in Lanky's Cage and Jade, so we think it's Coconut to sprint, which you need for the Mausoleum.
Probably.
So something funny happened.
Unless it's unhinted somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe,
Yeah, Coconut's unhinted, we think, for sure.
as far as we can tell. Something
Yeah.
nasty.
I thought the sprint was gonna be a contender for like the forest check. So after I left Mausoleum, basically I was just searching for vines after that.
Right. We had
Getting my
the
waist 60 in the process.
we had the benefit of deep analysis on the hints to piece together that all your chunky K-roll hints could actually point to the Mausoleum. And so it was or we were thinking that it could be the Mausoleum, and then it was like, wait, no, but all your Key 7 hints could point there too. Wait, but we weren't actually sure there. And then once you find Key 7 in the Mausoleum, it's like, okay, so... Okay, wait a minute, hang on. Go back in the tank, think. And eventually, it came to light that all your chunky K-roll hints also pointed at the attic. Because you got Charge in the hillside got you your second slam. Grape was in a shop. And then... Okay, the other one was Jape's shops, right? Like, that one still was a little weird. That was like mini.
Yeah, what was
strong,
that?
That was mini or strong Kong. And I don't actually know how you got either of those.
Yeah,
Right,
I don't
know what you got
know
on
how
either
that
of
would
those.
be the chunky.
I don't think I re-entered Japes after going there once, so...
I did clear it out looking for vines.
Yeah, Synii went looking for vines there first.
Oh, yeah. I don't
Or he
think
went to
I
factory.
had, like, too much checks there left, so I disregarded Japes until later. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, any of the first 3 levels or aisles.
Yep.
But I just decided to just clear areas out, looking for the vines.
Right? There's worse things to be missing than vines because it's limited, right?
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna casino, let's at least casino in a limited area space.
Yeah.
That's only 3 levels.
Yeah, that
Lot easier.
helped.
Yeah, and then even still, your R&D hint for Key 7, because Vines is logically required for that mausoleum. That was actually Vines, as opposed to what you got Bongos there, and Bongos got you like Bongos got you.
Bongos got you a triangle and a sniper.
And a sniper, and it's like you didn't need either of those. I don't think you need a triangle at all, which is like ridiculous. Like it's such great, it's incredible.
Oh yeah, and Linky's igloo, the white vial just to get the dang homing ammo.
Oh yeah, that was a classic.
So the first time I went to caves, Igloo, well, I was searching for, like, the key 8, of course. So, you got triangle there. I forgot to check that, triangle in the Igloo. Then I saw the white vial, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But it ended up being sniper, so I never...
It was all perfectly positioned to just bait you with just master craftsmanship.
It was all bait.
As only the randomizer can do. Only the randomizer can give you just such ugly messes like that that just make you maybe think you're in the right spot, but no. Sayonara.
Okay. And hey, in caves, where are the fairies at? I thought one was in the Diddy cabin.
Yeah, so that one has a really, really bad time spawning. You have to like leave the room and re-enter, and it'll be there.
Oh, that's why
It's
it didn't
really dumb.
spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go back in, like exit and go back in. And it does, you don't have to play instrument again, you just have to go back in the room.
I'm not entirely sure what's up with that guy.
Okay.
It might be like because we skipped a cutscene or something that something funny happens there, but I don't know.
So...
It's usually not that bad, because like you just walk out and walk back in. It's like trivial to do so.
Yeah, I had to go find a different fairy.
Unless you're playing loading zone randomizer, in which case it's pain, but no matter. We press
I
on.
was gonna say unless you're an LCR. Then it's real bad.
Yeah, I found my 5th fairy in Galleon. The chest, of course.
Yeah,
So,
like
I got to
logically it
37
has to
with
logically,
columns, yeah.
logically it has to put 6 fairies before you need Lanky, which I mean is
Oh, yeah.
true, but then the GB fill was like, oh yeah, surely you can get Lanky with like 5 fairies available, you're fine. I think that's what happened there, which is kind of mean, but
Yeah,
they're not wrong, just toxic.
Yeah, I was
We
struggling
got
to get
there,
the 5
but-
fairies. I got my last in the forest lobby.
Oh,
Oh.
I must have
Forest
missed.
lobby, yeah.
I'm so sorry, I must have missed that. that fairy's the
Yeah.
worst.
He got
I actually
in,
got
the
it, like,
first
immediately.
spot, too, like frame 1 when it opened, you took that picture and you got that fairy immediately.
Well, yeah, you
Well,
either
really
Yeah,
lucky.
I was taking the picture, frame 1.
you either get it on the first
Otherwise
try, or you lose.
otherwise
like
it gets
2 minutes.
annoying.
It's so bad.
It's so hard, yeah. Well, if you miss that one, it's just flying so fast.
Yeah, I didn't even know if Linky was in logic or not, and if that was possible to be a Vines thing.
Mm.
I did not know my logic there.
It depends on where Coconut is, because Coconut locks a fairy. So, if Coconut is in, like, the first 2 levels, somewhere, somehow, do not know where or how, I'm like, oh, you know what it could be?
That's because Linky locked vines.
What if
Rocket.
neither of you checked the bad hit detection, man? It could be on the Kaiju.
Yeah.
Dude,
We were
I was
speculating-
going to after.
We were speculating that for a long time, but y'all did the piano before you did Kaiju, so we never got to see it.
I don't know what
Piano game,
Kaiju
I
is.
went to Kaiju.
The toy monster,
The toy bad hit detection man.
Wait,
the man of many
why is it
names.
called Kaiju?
Because it's just a big boy. That's about
I
it.
wasn't gonna let that defeat me two
Oh,
bracket seeds in a
And-
row, so yeah.
and I apologize.
there.
I actually don't know how to do the black flip strat, so I didn't go for it.
Neither of you did.
Dude,
Yeah,
so
I'm serious about that. I don't know how to do it.
Well, you know,
You just have to go back into first person and look down and readjust the camera.
well, you know what? If you play enough DK64Randomizer.com, you might run into the hint that tells you how to do it.
That's right, I've seen that hint.
The
Except we
hint
can't-
exists.
We can't get junk hits in S2 settings though, so I'll never see
Right.
it if I play these settings.
yep.
Someday.
So
someday.
I guess the hints will never teach me how to do it unless I play different settings.
There's more settings. There's so many settings to be played. So many presets. It's a good time on DK64Randomizer.com.
Yeah.
But I believe that will.
I don't know, I should probably give I should give some other settings a shot.
It's fun. It's fun. A lot of fun.
Lots of fun
And
stuff.
9th place, really good,
Very good.
really good first
Very
performance.
good, yeah.
Even though I'm still pretty new to this.
Huge tournament. Huge, very highly competitive bracket.
Had a pretty
Crazy,
good time. And
crazy swings. Yeah, not good times throughout. And I'm afraid it's the end of the road. Barry, you're moving on to face Kuiper Don't Care in the coming weeks.
Nice.
Any thoughts?
Yeah.
Any trash talk thrown his way preemptively?
Let's bring up all the big bug bashes
Oh yeah.
in the next seed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bring 'em on.
Let's just get all the mini games. Somebody roll that.
There we go. Perfect.
Oops. Oops, all big bug bashes. Okay.
Magnificent.
Noted.
It was almost like that in this seed. Like was it like 3 or 4 in Helm?
There were
There
a
was
few.
Yeah,
one
there's
earlier
three at
that we
least.
had to do.
There was so many bugs in home.
Yeah. I was
Good luck,
thinking of
Inscaper
him
Barrie.
every time. Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
Great. And that will just about
Done.
do it for us now. But not today. We have another match later this evening. The other winners semifinals, Connor versus Danilio, will be happening later tonight. You will not want to miss that. In order to see it, come on down to the DK64 Randomizer Discord, discord.dk64randomizer.com. Head on down to the Roll Assign channel, scoop up your Restream viewer role, and you will be pinged. You will be notified when it goes live. Or I could just tell you. Hang on, let me check. I believe it is 8 p.m.
8
Eastern.
o'clock tonight, Eastern time.
Thereabouts. Keep an eye out for that. We'll be going live somewhere-ish around then. And we'll be off to the races. That's going to be a great one. You don't want to miss it. Follow this
There we
channel. Follow our runners. Follow all our runners. Runners today. Barrie, Synii. Well, a great performance today.
And thanks for the restream.
Of course.
First time on here.
Woohoo.
Yeah, thanks for it.
Always a good
Yep,
time.
and don't forget to follow our YouTube, where all these get placed when we're done.
Oh, yes.
DK64 Speedrunning.
And make sure you're following this channel, DK64 Speedruns, because we are attempting to restream the remainder of this bracket. So every single match from here on out, we are trying to get restreamed. Starting with the other winners semifinal and continuing on through losers, winners finals, and what remains. It's going to be a great time here, so make sure you're checking it out. We'll be back tonight for another crazy matchup. Make sure you're there. But that will do it for us today. Where are we headed? We'll send y'all off to... We'll send y'all off to... Great, I'm not gonna send y'all off to an async. We'll keep that keep the asyncs clean. We'll cut here, but we will be back tonight. Be there or be square. Be sure. Be sure you're here because I told you to. That's right. I told you to be there.
It's gonna be
All important.
That's right.
Or
Everyone's
else.
still listening to Larock.
Or else. I don't know what else, but or else. I'll see you guys later. Have a
See
good
ya.
one.
That was fun.